What's up, everybody? This is Whiskey in the Six. I'm Rob. Doing the Tamdhu 18-year-old. This one's bottled at 46.8%. One of my favorites this year. I did a bottle split on this because it was pretty expensive. I think we paid about $230 on it, which was on the lower end of what these were going for globally. I think at the LCBO they were about $285 when they were available. If they still are, I'm not sure. Really good stuff though. The direct competitor to a Macallan 18-year-old without being LCBO prices $850. Other Canadian retail stores charging upwards of close to $800 for Macallan 18 single sherry cask or whatever you want to call it. Nowadays, the double cask is not that much cheaper. So when you think of it that way, this is a bit of a bargain considering it's the direct competitor, like I said. Gonna nose it, taste it, and give it a mark. Yeah, so right off the hop on the nose, there is something that screams Macallan about this. And we're obviously talking Tamdhu here, but it's that milk chocolate orange nose. Definitely get that here. Honestly, this one's worth stocking up on in my opinion. Enjoyed this one so much. I know Jeremy has already reviewed this one. Really liking these glasses. I think I need to use them more often. Got this one at Spirit of Toronto in May, I believe it was. Yeah, the nose is absolutely stunning. Just rich orange and red fruit, chocolate. Really nice on the palate. Some great sweetness there. Like I said, 46.8%. So as far as ABV, it's way above the Macallan. Well, not way above, but 3.8% above, which matters in the whiskey world because we know that that's unchill filtered for those reasons. It says on the back of the bottle, natural color, exclusively matured in sherry oak casks. So there's no combination of bourbon or anything of that sort. And this was a limited release. I'm not exactly sure how many bottles. I think it was, when I remember looking it up before, it was in and around 18,000 bottles, maybe a little bit less than that. It doesn't say it anywhere here. Cool Gatsby looking bottle and box. Absolutely love it. Palate's great. I'm still tasting it, so the finish is nice and long. Yeah, that's great. Definitely a stunner. This portion of the bottle is actually on loan to me by my buddy P-Boss because my half of the bottle I crushed before I could do an actual review on it. So he let me borrow his for this review. Yeah, every sip gets better and better. It doesn't get any worse. There's a little bit of heat to it. I guess maybe if I had to find some sort of issue, there is a bit of heat to it, but it's 46.8%. So it's not like it's an off-putting, hard to drink type heat. It's just a little bit of a bite or a battle, which I actually enjoy. So for some people that's a check mark. Other people, maybe that's an X. I would say maybe the lesser experienced Scotch drinker won't like this as much as a Macallan because of the quote unquote smoothness, but I would not downgrade this because of that. I actually prefer this to a 43%er. Give me unchill filtered and higher ABV all day long. Obviously, you guys know that. Hard to say anything bad about this. Start to finish, beautiful. The bottle is nice enough that you don't have to pour this into a really nice decanter, but if you had it in a nice decanter, Easily replace your Macallans with this. It's not even an option for me. And mainly it's because of price, but the quality is there too. The quality is bang on. I bet this might even win out in a blind tasting. It will stand out a little bit more because of the ABV, but for me, that's a good thing. So all that being said, I got to give this one like an 89. Price is still a bit of a factor for me on this one. It's close to 300 bucks in most places. That's a lot of money for an 18-year-old, but all that being said, still an amazing whiskey. I absolutely adore this. Now that I'm thinking back, it might have been closer to 220 when I bought it, but that's my deal, of course, not the general public's price point. So again, a little high in price. I hope they don't go any north of that, but definitely a really quality buy. 89. That's it for me, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you really like the video, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. On Patreon, I started a paid Patreon chat. There's also a Whiskey in the Six chat on Facebook. If you guys want to be a part of that, let me know. Other than that, you can follow me on Instagram. I'm taking a little bit of a break right now, but I'll be back in the new year. And that's it. Cheers.